for an independent artist on a limited budget, they only have so much money to spend. Where should they put their money? Should they put it into radio promotion? Should they hire a publicist? What's the formula from your perspective, Jim?
Well, first, I think it's good when they're sitting down before they have some music that's burning inside of them that they want to get out. So that's usually the priority. And budget is always a really big concern with every musician I know. They really want it. They really have music they want to get out, and they want to get it recorded. And so all their efforts and energy are into like getting the music done, and then the marketing is an afterthought. And usually by the time they get to me or a radio promoter, there's only a limited amount of budget in order to get it out there. So the lion's share of my clients over the years have been artists who self-produce, so I'm really well aware of all of the challenges financially and otherwise that artists face. So I really try to work with artists today. If the music is good and I believe in it and it's something that I could get into 100%, I'm going to bend over backwards to help all of my clients. But that being said, my philosophy is, and it has always been, cast a wide net, you catch more fish. So, and today there's things that exist that didn't exist in the past. There are very few development deals, new signings, and I'm not saying they don't exist. They still do exist, but they're very, very selective today, record companies. So the more and more artists are self-producing. And a lot of the funding for these self-produced projects are coming from different sources, like crowdfunding or Kickstarter in those areas. So I encourage all my clients, if you're going that route, factor in promotion and marketing into that budget. So by the time you do finish the recording, you don't have 1,000 CDs sitting in your living room and what do I do now? These are things you need to think about in advance. And that's why I say it's good to have a plan. You need to have a short-term plan, a mid-range plan, and a long-term plan. And this way, by the time you do have the recorded music and the manufactured CDs, you know what you're going to do with them. You want them to go to work and get acknowledgement and credit for your creative output. And there's ways to work a budget so that you get the proper exposure at both press and radio. It's important to understand the differences between the two. I'm asked this question often, and what should I do, press or radio? Well, they're two completely separate things. Publicity, press, reviews in the major jazz publications and online, that's completely different animal than radio promotion. You're dealing with a whole set of different people. So those are, two kinds of promoters. You really want to deal with professionals in each area, ones that have expertise, that keep their lists current and clean and up to date, so you're not wasting CDs and sending them out to people who don't review anymore or may have moved on to other things, and the same goes with radio.